I was recently lucky enough to go to Japan where I got to play Jojo's Bizarre Adventure Last Survivor, which is kind of like a Fortnite Battle Royale style game for the arcades, actually. And it's got like some online player components to it. It's something I really, really wanted to try out because it just sounded really kooky to play the characters of Jojo's Bizarre Adventure in this kind of Battle Royale style type game. I wasn't really sure what to think of it, and it took us a little bit to find it. We had to go online and look up some specific websites on where the machines could be found. The first machine set that we found had some kids that were just like camping on it, and they weren't even playing it. It was very frustrating. We waited about, 20, 30 minutes, and they were just giving us nasty stares and being really rude. They were other foreigners too. They weren't actually Japanese people. And so we ended up going off and we found another place that had the game, and it was like completely free. We had no one else playing it when we were there, which was really exciting. The one thing I wanted to say was the controls were not what I expected. It was actually, controls felt like what you'd have in like a spaceship simulator kind of game. They had two sticks, and then on the sticks they had like the PlayStation buttons for it, and you had to like move them around instead of using like joysticks with your fingers, which at first was really, really weird, but it took me a little bit to get used to. And then once I was, everything seemed to go just fine. As for the game itself, I actually thought the graphics were really cool. The machines had really, really great screens. I know we kind of just recorded it on a phone, so it's not like the highest quality and you can tell all the details of the screens, but they seem to have like really rich and deep colors, and they were very, very crisp. I don't know if it was at 1440 or 4K, but the screens were really solid, and it made for a nice experience, at least visually. As far as the game went in itself, it was kind of a little hard. We had to translate a lot of the screens because obviously everything's in Japanese. We're in Japan playing a game, for God's sakes. But we did kind of figure out, you put coins in and you select a different kind of setup. They went by PP levels, and we played the 200 PP. I still wasn't entirely sure after we played it for like a whole day if we had actually gone beyond fighting bots, because I won most of the matches. So it was hard to tell if I was playing online and they were pairing me with other people that were brand new at the system, or if we were just playing against bots. But I actually seemed to win most of the matches, which is really unlike me for a Battle Royale. It was a really great game, and I wish they had it in the States. I really, really wish they'd put it out on PC, because I would love to play this game. I think we spent, I don't even know how much money we spent, but we just dumped coins into these machines for like an entire day because there was no one else that wanted to use them once we found that second set. And it was a ton of fun. It was a really, really good game. The power-ups are really fun, and I did get to try a variety of different characters. I got some gameplay of it, so I'm going to show a lot of the gameplay footage off and maybe do a little bit of voiceover in the parts that I think need to have some kind of clarity with it. But other than that, I'm going to show off some gameplay, so let me know what you think in the comments down below. And do you want to see Jojo in the States? Because I really want to see Jojo's Bizarre Adventure Last Survivor in the States. Really bad. It would be really fun, and I would play the heck out of it on our page if we did have it. I don't know that that's ever going to happen, though.
How do you feel about this?
I'm freaking excited. This is awesome. There's so many awesome characters, too.
選んだカードはあなた。
So for this part, I wanted to show off the initial intro to the game. We had our kid do the camera work, so you'll have to excuse it. It was pretty good for a 9-year-old, though. You're basically set down in an area that I'm pretty sure is based on the overall areas the players choose. And like all Battle Royales, it's got the ring around the area that gets smaller as you play.
That's weird.
Kind of weird holding the controllers like this. Right? Shoot, I don't even know what the controls are. There we go, I got one of them. Are you finding power-ups? I can't hardly find any power-ups. I found one. Oh, there's two.
There's a variety of power-ups you can find on the map, which I think levels up and gives you energy to use the different power-ups specific to each character. Other pickups give you health, I think. It was pretty hard to get to know what was going on without knowing Japanese, honestly, and also I'm not a big Battle Royale player.
There we go. I think we're playing against AI. Looks like the circle's closing in. Oh, geez. Use the world? You what? I don't understand. They keep telling me to like hold R2 or L2. And I don't know why. Yeah, but like for what is it doing when it's brought out? Jojo! Is that you? Oh, okay. There we go, I won. You won too? We won at the same time? Huh.
You got all the bad guys.
Yeah, I guess so. That's kind of fun.
Uh-huh. How'd you guys do?
I was just fumbling around.
After the match is over, you'll get some points, which when you have a Bandai Namco passport card, you can save on your card, which manages your progress. The cards weren't sold at the arcade we went to, but we found on the upper floors of the Bandai arcade, they had them for sale for about $5 in these little vending machines. I picked up a few for us and some friends to have.
I don't know what we do for online. What did you do? Thank you. Select your position, doggy style, missionary. In the country.
Are you excited?
This game is way funner than I figured it would be.
Hi, hi. Do 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 do.
少しを楽しませてくれるんだ。使えるの。
Stuck on stairs.
ついてるぞ。
Wow, I'm getting stuck on everything today.
Hi, hi.
もらっておく。借りるぜ。
The maps have a lot of interactable elements to them. I especially found that jumping in and out of windows was a huge help in the game.
You know, I have no idea if this is how you're supposed to play the game, but I seem to be doing pretty good.
When you defeat your enemies, you can also collect power-ups from them too.
Green!
とっとと移動しねえとな。ついてるぞ。
Stop getting stuck on everything.
こいつはいい。
Alright.
残り半分。
The
さっ
circle's
さと終
closing
わらせよ。
in.
近道を使わせてもらうぜ。
I don't think I've ever gone into one of those small rooms before.
壁に先行しろ。
DMZ!
ぶち壊せ。
I am not, I'm like a medium length stand, so.
One thing I really liked about the game is how each of the characters play different from each other. Some are close fighters, some are long distance, and some are really crazy where you can actually travel really long distances with your stand for fights. It was always a shock to me when you found a stand but not the user anywhere near you. The effects for the battle also were really awesome and just made for a pretty prime Jojo feel.
Well, he thought he was trickier than me. I mean, I think in honesty, like the majority of people who are playing are like foreigners that are
何が出てき
visiting.
たんだ。
Hi,
お
hi.
面白くなってきたぜ。
I think everybody's just kind of like not knowing exactly what they're doing.
ダイバーダウン。俺を運べ。
I think he's up there. I don't want to have him up there.
ぶち壊せ。やれ。
What? Oh, it's Jojo!
調子出せ。
I don't know what that guy was doing. He was like glitched out on the Matrix or something. Alright, we're gonna try the L1 on this guy. There's two of them fighting.
行けダイバーダウンいい調子だぜ
Whoa! Here's this especial. Like, you never know what half these people's stands are. I've gotten wiped out at the very end just because someone's using like a long range and they go and hide in like a corner somewhere.
Ah, hi, hi.
なんこれ
That guy was like on his last limbs. How many people are left? 2. So this guy's the last one. Let's see what he's got going on though. Okay, that wasn't really cool.
Good
Under
job.
control.
Good job.
Give on.
祝
Or
福しろ
Anastasia.
勝利にはそれ
No
が必要
name.
だ
Hi,
記
hi.
念撮影と行こう